Hey guys, before I get on with the video that I'm going to be doing here, I thought I'd just give you all a quick update here. The Lawnboy 10606 is now fixed up and working. So it's got a brand new dipstick tube and cap assembly. So here is the original one. The tube is still good, but the main problem was just the cap. Yeah, but you can see there's a crack right there and another one right there. That was just enough to cause a leak. And this is the part number for it if you do need this particular dipstick assembly. That's it right there, 1412320-S from Kohler. Got this from partstree.com. I'll put a link in the description to where y'all can actually get one of these if y'all happen to have the same engine on y'all's lawnmower. Alright, so now on with the video that I'm going to do here. So today it is June 19th, 2017. Tomorrow it'll be 1 year since I've had my truck. So I was going to actually do the video just tomorrow with it being approximately 1 year after I've had this truck, but I got to work tomorrow. So I'm going to go ahead and just make this video a day early. So this is going to be a 1 year review on my truck. So this is a 2016 Chevrolet Colorado LT 4x4. There's LT right there. This is practically a fully loaded LT model. I was gonna wash it, but I practically was busy with other stuff. Had to go to the dentist and had to do a little bit of shopping. Went to the mall. Plus it was humid too. It was actually raining while I was at the mall. And yeah. And so like I said, it's been a year since I've had this truck. It's hard to believe it now. Tell y'all it's been a good truck. Right now I have 9,707 miles on it. So not quite 10,000, but that kind of goes to show you I put about 10,000 miles on usually on a vehicle that I have every year. So 10,000 miles every year. So this is the inside of it. I'll close the door. Let y'all take a look at the screens here. And ever since I've had the truck, the only things that I've did on it was, of course, for Christmas I got some WeatherTech floor liners, and you can tell these are real dirty. And the one here in the back seat, it's just one entire liner. As you can see right here, just get a better look at it. There's the one on the passenger side. And I also got me a a sunshade, which is actually heat shield, which I've had really good luck with these. See, I used to have one on my Pontiac Grand Am. They seem to hold up pretty good. So like I said, this is a fully loaded LT 4x4. It's crew cab. Got a pretty good amount of space right here in the back. And it's not too bad over here. It'd probably be a little bit better if the seat was pushed forward a little bit. Actually have more room from right here, because this seat is, it's not as pushed back as that one there. So I have a pretty good amount of leg room. It might be a little bit more uncomfortable for people that are taller than me. I'm 6'2". And of course, with the crew cabs, it'll come standard with the shorter bed, which is 5 feet 2 inches. You get the option of a 6 feet 2 inch bed if you would want. If you get these trucks with the extended cab, you only get the long bed, which is 6 feet 2 inches. Now on all the Colorados, but I think except for like on the base models, you'll have the easy lower lift tailgate, which is very nice. Wish they started incorporating these on the Chevy Silverados. This truck here's got the optional 18-inch wheels. I believe it'll come standard with just 17-inch wheels. Close all the doors. And this particular truck, it's got a 6-speed automatic transmission. And then, see, new for 2017, if you get this truck with the 3.6 liter V6 engine, you get an all-new 8-speed automatic transmission. But unfortunately, if you get this truck with the optional 2.8 liter Duramax diesel, only get a 6-speed. I'll open up the hood, which that's what this truck has, which is an option. I hadn't had this thing in a while. There we go. And there's what's under the hood. Still looks perfectly clean under the hood after having this truck for about a year. Only except I'm running low on washer fluid. I'll get some. So this is the optional 2.8 liter Duramax turbo diesel 4-cylinder. Puts out 180 horsepower and 369 foot-pounds of torque. Hey kitty. Got some random cattage. Yeah. If you get this with the two-wheel drive, I think the fuel economy ratings are 22 miles per gallon in the city and 31 on the highway. Now this one, the four-wheel drive, it's 20 miles per gallon in the city and 29 on the highway. But most of the time I drive it in the two-wheel drive mode. Gets really good fuel mileage. See, here's the dial for the four-wheel drive. That's kind of the only thing I don't really like about this truck. It's kind of at a spot where it's just hard to see. I kind of wish that they would have moved it at a spot where it's much easier to see it while you do drive. You can go from two-wheel drive to auto and then four high on the fly. Now on four low, you gotta, of course, you gotta be stopped to put it in that range, and also you gotta have it in neutral. I don't know why it is, but that's just how the way it is. Also, if you do get the Colorado with the Duramax diesel, you also get a trailer brake controller. Yeah, I believe these are the only mid-size trucks that you can get with a trailer brake controller, other than the GMC Canyon, which is basically the same truck. And in the fuel door, two caps, your main diesel filler right there, which holds 21 gallons, your diesel exhaust fluid, which holds just a little bit under 5.5 gallons. And the interior color of this truck is jet black. The exterior color, as you see right here, is cyber gray metallic with chrome door handles and chrome mirrors. And also for the LTs and the base models, you get a chrome grille, whereas on the Z71s you get a gunmetal gray grille. And let me show y'all the sticker right here on when this truck was built. This truck was built, see right there, April of 2016. That's the serial number right there. Now, both the Chevrolet Colorados and GMC Canyons are assembled at the GM plant in Wentzville, Missouri. Yep. Just as the full-size SUVs, like the Chevrolet Suburbans, Tahoes, and the GMC Yukons, see, they're assembled over at the GM plant in Arlington, which is actually just further south that way. Yep, that's where they come from. So I guess without further ado, I'll give you all a start. So it's a warm start, obviously, just because I was running some errands. So don't have to preheat the glow plugs. So just turn it. Get rid of that. These are for your driver's information center. Just go down or up. Give y'all all the stuff here. lately right here I've been averaging 24.3 miles per gallon. It's not too bad. The best that I've been getting out of it, usually just from going to and from work, is about somewhere between 25 to 26. When I first got the truck, I was probably maybe averaging maybe just a little over 20. But since it's broken in, the fuel mileage is definitely, it's increased rapidly. And my remaining oil life is at 50%. The oil's it's only been changed once. I had it changed back in February. I probably got about just less than 2,000 miles to go before I'm due for another oil change. Here's my tires. They're all at 33 psi. Your oil pressure, fuel filter life is good. Transmission temperature, diesel exhaust fluid level is okay. See, this has just been an excellent truck. Lane departure warnings. That's the light from the cargo light. I can show y'all that light. Yeah, it's that light right there. Just so that way you can be able to see stuff that you would have in your bed while driving at night. Hazards. That's traction control and the exhaust brake. Yeah, right there, exhaust brake / tow haul. When you would turn it on, get the little trailer light that'll pop up. I don't really use the exhaust brake that much, but it's good to use it every once in a while. Definitely makes a big difference when you're on an incline though. When you tap on the brakes, when you have the exhaust brake on, the exhaust brake will obviously do all the braking for you. You don't even hardly have to apply on your brakes. Seat warmers, both the driver's and passenger. And just like I said, of course, 6-speed automatic transmission with manual shifting as well. All Colorados will come standard with a backup camera. Really love this. It's got the guidance lines. Yeah. Really good. And that's for your cruise control. And this truck also has the optional Bose sound system. I'll let y'all hear it. Yeah. Can't have that on for very long, so I don't want to get a copyright strike from YouTube. Glove compartment. Of course, I got a portable phone charger. That was my invoice from when I got it serviced. And there's the manual. Just give you all a quick view of the engine running. And these seats will actually fold up. Flip this up. I don't think I can do this one here. I'll just try this. Yep. Flip this up and then it'll lock. You'll hear a click. My stuff for work. Also my underneath here, this is where I keep my Noco Genius Boost GB30 jump starter. Like in case if I have to give, like if anybody at work that would have their, like if their car is not wanting to start, I could always just give them a jump. Which so far I haven't really had to do that. I probably, actually I need to charge this thing. Go ahead and shut this thing off. This video is getting long. Let me close the hood here. Yep. Definitely been a good truck. Now since I've had it for a year, yeah, it served me well. Don't really see very many Chevrolet Colorados and GMC Canyons with the diesel engine. Usually if you do, the easiest way to tell is with, of course, the larger tailpipe at the end and the Duramax diesel badging above the front fenders on the Chevy Colorados. On the GMC Canyons, the Duramax diesel badgings will be on the hoods. So, definitely a good truck. Now, the 2017 GMC Canyons Denali's are out. And those trucks will come standard with the 3.6 liter V6 engine. However, you can get an option of the Duramax diesel engine. Anybody that's in the market of a new truck, especially a midsize, I would recommend the Chevrolet Colorado. It would just depend. If you don't really want to spend the extra $4,000 on these trucks with the diesel engine, then I would just go with the V6. They're also good engines as well. I chose the diesel mainly just not because of with the amount of torque that they put out, is most of all just with the fuel economy on them. So much better. Alright, so this is it. So hope y'all enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching.